welcome to another FiddleHed fiddle lesson. I'm now going to do a little bit different of a lesson on the tune Will the Circle Be Unbroken. We're going to learn how to sing and play at the same time. We're going to first start by alternating the two, and then we're going to maybe, with little baby steps, put them together. Mainly because it's fun and enjoyable. But if you're ever playing a band or play with a little group, it might really come in handy to be able to do this. Alright? And if it works out, if this lesson works out, I might do more songs in this form. So let me know if you like it, if you want more of this kind of thing. Okay, cool, thanks. I'm just going to play a little bit of what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do a pretty simple version of the tune. I have links posted below in the comments field to a basic version of the song. And I'm just going to add an open string sort of double stop, droning double stop to it, and then sing along with it. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. And on and on. Just different ways to approach singing and playing. What you could kind of do, I just did playing the melody along with it, or you could just play chords. Will the circle, like maybe, will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. So maybe I'll go into both things right now. Have a little bit of fading light, so it's pretty nice right now. You may have a little trouble seeing the fingerings, but I think this lesson is less about fingerings and more about a new way to approach playing for you. Okay? So, anyhow, I recommend trying both approaches. That is, trying to play and sing a melody, and trying to play chords and sing over the chords. And I recommend doing small little bits. As with learning anything, don't learn the entire thing in one gulp. Take one little tiny bite and work on that. Chew on that for a while. Alright? So, will the circle, will the circle. So you can do call and response with yourself throughout the tune. I'm going to do little phrases like that throughout the tune, and then maybe bigger phrases. And it'll help you kind of get the hang of doing this. Alright? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. And so you could work through various chunks of the tune, maybe do a longer piece of singing and do the equivalent echo with the playing. We could alternate which comes first. There's one way to fiddle with it. And then after doing that for a while, and you could also sing the whole tune, play the whole tune, sing the whole. After doing that, if you want to start to put them together, I would start with single notes. Will, will, will. Make it as easy as possible. And just do that a bunch. Will, will, will. Pretty simple. You think you got it, but maybe you need to practice it a little bit more. I see you out there. You're like, I don't want to do that. That's too easy. That's open D. I can do that. No, you might want to just will, 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 will. You may even come to really enjoy like the hypnotic, like meditative way of how that sounds. Now we're going to add one note. Will the, and maybe you just need to do that second note. The, Sounds meticulous, but if you kind of get into this, it might be a lot of fun. Now I'll try to do both notes. Will the, do it in a rhythm. Will the, will the, will the, will the. Now let's move on. We're going to add third finger, circle. Will the circle. Now this is starting to sound like a real musical loop with the words and the music together. So let's loop on this a while. Will the circle, 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 and on and on. Do it a lot on your own. Now we're going to go to first on A. B, B, be un. Keep going down. Be unbroken. I messed that up. Maybe I need to practice the tune. Be unbroken. Be unbroken. And now maybe I'm ready to put it together. Be unbroken. Be unbroken. Alright? So, I think that explains how to go about doing this. Now, I'm assuming you got the melody. Definitely know the melody well before you do this. I'm sorry if I maybe should have said that earlier. And I have a video for the basic version below in the comments field. There's a link to it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is show you a little bit the other approach to playing and singing, which is playing a chord and then singing over the chord. So this one is kind of an easier one. It's a good one to start with. You can play open G and D, and you can start by not even playing a rhythm. You can just start by droning like, will the circle. This is a great idea. I'm so happy this came to me. Thank you, whoever. Will the circle. Don't even worry about the rhythm, just your playing. Be unbroken. Now we're going to switch our chord to C, which is first on the D string and open G. By and by, Lord, by and by. So that might be hard for you, so practice it, okay? Let's do it a bunch of times. By and by. By and by. So by, and the C comes on the second by. So starting on G. By and by, Lord, by. Back to G. I'm just going to keep singing. By and by, Lord, by and by. Back to G. By and by to C. By. Sorry, I'm just going to play it. By and by, Lord, by and by. By and by, Lord, by and by. Alright, let's put the whole thing together up to there with this drone approach. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. So, I think that's a good opening approach. You could even just do kind of loose back and forth. Will the circle. Maybe that's actually will wind up being more of a rhythm. So let's talk about that now. An easy first rhythm would be just quarter notes. Will the circle. And that might be challenging. For somebody out there, I think it is. I even find it a little bit challenging. Will the circle. Put your left hand on the body of the fiddle and just do that. Will the circle. Again. Will the circle. Will the circle. Will the circle. You get the idea. Let me know if I go too long on these things or not long enough. I don't know. But I think you get the idea of how to approach that. Let's go a little bit further. Let's hit that C chord and finish this line. Will the circle be unbroken? Now it's by and by, Lord, by and by. I'm going to cycle it some more, but remember, on the second by, we put down our first finger on the D to create a C chord. So I'm going to continue to cycle that, alright? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? Awesome. Okay, so the second half. There's a better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. So I didn't think it through that much, but it's actually a D on that fourth quarter. In the sky, Lord, D. And to play the D chord, an easy way to do it is just the first on the G string and open D. So there's your G chord, open G and D. Your C chord is first on the D, and your D chord is first on the G. So the last quarter. In the sky, Lord, in the sky. Alright, I'm now going to, with quarter notes, do the entire tune. Will the circle be unbroken to C? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a bitter home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. And you could go on and learn other verses. Maybe put together playing the melody with this, like maybe alternate, like, and then do the singing. Will the circle with, you can experiment. Last thing I'll give you to idea is you could add, if you get good at doing just those simple quarter notes, you could do eighth notes. Will the circle be unbroken? Another good rhythm would be the hoedown. Circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. Try to tap your foot on the quarter notes. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. So that's it for this lesson on Will the Circle Be Unbroken, singing and playing. Maybe I'll do more of it. Let me know if I should. Alright, see you later.
Thanks for watching the video. Love you.
Excellent!